A very good day to all of you from Team Wordaholics. Now, what are those words which are absolutely important for you to know today? Words which will help you sound sophisticated in front of your friends, in front of your office colleagues, in front of your social gatherings, in front of your friends. And what are those words which will help you score more in competitive examinations too, like CAT, SAT, GRE, GMAT, SSC, banking, UPSC, or any particular examination which has English as a major component. So, what are those 5 words? We'll be discussing the words in a short while, the 5 words that we have the tradition of discussing it. But before that, let me tell you, word number 2 is my favorite. Want to know the word? Keep on watching the video. Moving on to the words for today, the first word that we're going to discuss today is propitiate. Propitiate basically means to satisfy, to soothe, to calm somebody, to win over somebody. If somebody is angry, you try to soothe him, calm him, win over, appease him. हिंदी would be संतुष्ट करना, प्रसन्न करना. Antonym is incite, irritate करना किसी को would be the antonym of propitiate. So what is the pronunciation? Propitiate. Propitiate sounds like somebody is eating something. Propitiate. She ate. Now, how do you remember this particular word for a long time into your memories? Permanently, look at the visual that we have provided and the underlined words. It sounds like you are giving your property to somebody to eat. Now, in the earlier days, what used to happen that people used to give their property in terms of lamb, in terms of cows, because at that time in the olden days, properties like your lamb, your cow, your goats were your property. You did not had money at that point of time. We are talking about a time when the barter system was there. So you gave your property to somebody to eat, so that the other person would feel happy, would get appeased, would calm down, would get satisfied. So that is how you remember this particular word. You are giving your property to somebody to eat. Now, what are the various usages? Propitiate the emperor, making the emperor happy. Propitiate spirits, propitiating the ghosts. Sentence 1. The sadhu used a skull, some bones, and betel leaves to propitiate the divine. The sadhu used all these things to propitiate, to satisfy the divine, the god. Sentence 2. Saturn is known as god Shani, whom the Hindus propitiate with oil to ward off evil. Now, these are the 2 sentences that we have discussed. Sentence 3 and 4 you can do on your own by pausing the video. Moving on to word number 2 for the day. Word number 2 that I told you is my favorite is prosaic. Prosaic means dull, dry, humdrum, mundane, pedestrian, lifeless. It is not interesting. It is spiritless. Hindi would be neeras, mamuli. Antonym is very interesting. Something that is very interesting is the opposite of prosaic. Prosaic is very dull and boring, while antonym is interesting. So pronunciation is prosaic. 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 That is how you pronounce it. Now, what is the Wordaholics way of remembering this particular word? Remembering these words through mnemonics, underlining method, and the visuals. Now, look at the visual. A man is proposing a girl with roses. Now, this is a very old and dry and boring idea. In today's date, no girl would like to be proposed with a rose. So that is how you remember this particular word. That no girl in today's date would like a prosaic idea of proposing through a rose. She will get disinterested in you if you are proposing that girl with a rose. So that is how you remember this particular word. Prosaic means dull. So usage would be prosaic lives of people, dull lives of people, prosaic qualities. Sentence 1. Lipstick under my burqa is the story of the prosaic lives of 4 ordinary women in Bhopal. Sentence 2. With Hrithik Roshan, Ashutosh Gowarikar star director combo, Mohenjo-daro was bound to succeed in spite of the prosaic script. Mohenjo-daro had a very prosaic script, a very dull script, but still because of the star cast, taking Hrithik Roshan as the lead star, the movie would succeed what was expected of the movie. Sentence 3, 4 and 5 you can do on your own by pausing the video. You'll not waste much time in that. Moving on to word number 3 for the day. Word number 3 is proscribe. Proscribe basically means disallowing something, condemning something, rejecting something, prohibiting something, banning something. Hindi would be रोकना. किसी चीज़ को रोकना is basically proscribing. मना करना is proscribing. Antonym would be to allow. So proscribing is basically not allowing. So antonym would be to allow or permit. Pronunciation is proscribe. Proscribe. So how to remember this particular word in a long way, in the permanent way? So look at the word proscribe that has been provided on the left hand side. It has been underlined into 2 different parts, which is pro and scribe. Now when you go to a doctor, what does a doctor do? A doctor prescribes you something. He prescribes some medicines, he prescribes some drugs, he prescribes some routine that you have to follow, and he proscribes something that you should not be doing. He says don't do these things and do these things. So do these things are prescribing, and do not do those things are basically proscribing. So a doctor proscribes some of the things for you. So proscribing means disallowing something. So what are the various usages? Proscribe Jaish-e-Mohammed. Proscribe free speech. Free speech is proscribed in the media today. Sentence 1. The government has passed a law to proscribe text messaging and calling while driving, as it may lead to fatal accidents. The law has proscribed it, has disallowed it, has banned it, prohibited it, that you cannot text, you cannot call while you are driving. It can lead to accidents. Sentence 2. Pranab Mukherjee has asked the world to proscribe countries sponsoring terrorism. Pranab Mukherjee, the President of India, asked the world to proscribe, to prohibit and ban those countries which are promoting and sponsoring terrorism. Sentence 3 and 4 you can do on your own. Now we keep on discussing words like this. All the set of all the words, 1200 words that we have devised in this particular method of teaching are available in the link provided in the YouTube description. If you are interested, you can go and look at the link and download all these words at one go. Moving on to word number 4 for the day. Prostration. This is also a very interesting word. Prostration basically means flat on one's back. Bow down, lay down. Hindi would be Sashtang Pranam Karna. You lay down in front of your guru is prostration. You prostrate in front of him because of your reverence for him, because of the respect you have for your guru. Hindi would be, antonym would be upright and straight. Pronunciation, prostration. Prostration. So how to remember this particular word? Imagine you have gone to visit your particular guru or the deity that you worship, that you follow. So what will you do? You will lie straight. The person will lie straight in front of that particular deity, in front of that guru, in front of that teacher. So you are prostrating is basically meaning you are lying straight on the ground because you have so much respect for that particular teacher, deity or guru. So that is the mnemonic of remembering this particular word. So what are the various usages? Moving quickly to the usages. Words full of prostration, showing respect. Practice of prostration, lying straight. Sentence 1. What is the right way to pray? First say Allahu Akbar, God is the greatest, and move into prostration. That is how Muslims pray. Sentence 2. Courtmen reached the throne of the king and prostrated themselves in awe and fear. The courtmen, the people in the court, were fearful of the emperor and they lied prostrated in front of him because they had so much fear and respect probably for him. The king was used to these forms of servile behaviors. Sentence 3 and 4 you can do on your own. Moving on to the last word for the day, which is protege. Protege basically means pupil, ward, student. A trainee, an apprentice, a disciple, a follower. Somebody who is your student is basically your protege. Hindi would be ashrit or shagird. Basically shagird is the right word. Antonym is mentor and guardian. So mentor, and you have mentor, and the antonym would be protege, the student, or guardian and the pupil. So what is the pronunciation? Protege. Right? Now what are the ways in which you can remember this particular word? Through mnemonics, through visuals, and through an underlining method. Look at the word on the left hand side. It shows Amir Khan with Tare Zameen Ke Starcast, Darshil Safari. Now these are two protege and mentors in one particular frame. Now if you look at it, the teacher, the mentor, always tries to protect his stage students. If you remove the E from the end of this particular word, it will become Tej. So a teacher will always try to protect his Tej students. That is how you remember this particular word, protege. Whenever it comes to you, remember teachers protect their Tej students. So what are the various usages? Young protege, the master, the protege. Sentence 1. Once upon a time in Mumbai is said to have taken inspiration from the true life story of Haji Mastan and his protege Dawood Ibrahim. Dawood Ibrahim, the person who is absconding from India, was known to be the protege of Haji Mastan. Haji Mastan was the mentor, Dawood Ibrahim was the protege, Shagird. Sentence 2. Karan's protege Alia won Filmfare for her portrayal of an exploited and trapped Bihari woman in Udta, Punjab. Karan Johar is the mentor and Alia is the protege. That is how you remember this particular word. Sentence 3 and 4 you can do on your own by pausing the video. With that word, we have reached the end of the presentation for today. It was a pleasure interacting with you, and as I keep on saying, keep sounding sophisticated and keep scoring more. And if you have any friend who has any kind of interest in English language, learning vocabulary words, mastering English language as a skill, then you can ask them to subscribe to our channel. We keep on sending these words on a daily basis to you for free. It's absolutely free. You can share these words. You can keep learning these words, because this will improve your salary, this will improve your social status, this will improve your speaking skills, fluency skills, and it will also help you sound sophisticated and score more. Thank you so much.